What's up, my beautiful people? This is Kristen Peoples coming to you with bossofculture.org. I hope you're doing super fabulous today. Hey, if you're new here, I want to welcome you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Here we talk about all things positive, making sure that your mental is on point in terms of you feeling confident within yourself, knowing that you are a powerful being and not to let anyone dim your light, because here we shine relentlessly. And that's what Boss of Culture is all about. Make sure that you visit the site at bossofculture.org. We're all about making sure that workplace bullying abuse be recognized, right? First of all, as an issue. And second of all, that it becomes illegal, because that's what my organization is all about, making sure that everyone can go to work in peace. You're going to work, focusing on work, coming home, focusing on your family and your happiness. And that's it. That's how it should be anyway. So make sure that you get involved in any way possible. Volunteer, donate, and most of all, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel, because I have tons of advice on what to do when you're put up against workplace bullying abuse, and just how to take care of yourself altogether. So make sure you hit that bell button and that you're notified the next time I release any new videos. You guys, plethora of things here. I just pour out my heart here on this channel, so hopefully you receive it well. You guys, I am not going to light any incense right now. I am not going to have the opportunity to read to you an affirmation, because I'm going to read from you this lovely book real quick, a mantra from Find Your Happy. It's daily mantras, 365 days of motivation for a happy and peaceful and fulfilling life. This is by Shannon Kaiser. I will link this below for you to get it for yourself. Always make sure that you have mental health tools available to you, so that, you know, at an instance, whenever you're feeling down, that you can find a quick pick-me-up. And that's what this video is all about, you guys. It's all about mental health. And the reason why I'm not going to light incense today is because I've got something better. Well, not better, but something that's comparable, and that's bubbles. And this is also a tool that I use whenever I'm kind of feeling down and blah, and I just want to see things just float away. So pick up a bottle of bubbles if you're feeling kind of down and you just want to actually have a visualization of your issues just floating away. Pick up some bubbles, right? And just put a name to each and every one of those bubbles. And everyone knows that issues don't last forever. Know that this too shall pass. And just like that bubble just floats away from you and eventually bursts, your issue will eventually just move away from you and dissipate. So keep the faith in whatever you're going through. So let me go ahead and just read this to you, because I just happen to. What I love about this book is, just like affirmation cards, I just like to just flip through them and just figure out where my finger lands. And right before this video, I flipped to this one and I'm like, I'm not gonna do this on camera, because I was feeling what I picked. And this is day 205. And it's called Following My Heart is the most responsible thing that I can do for my well-being. How well do you feel? Gauging your wellness by how often you listen to your heart is a process you can cultivate. Your heart is a tool to help you feel and do your best. When you look at your life and see the things you enjoy and appreciate, it's evidence that your heart has been in the driver's seat for most of your decisions. If you look around and see situations you dislike, you can take responsibility for your own happiness and health and listen to your heart. So the mantra is, I listen to my heart 100% of the time. I gauge my wellness by how much happiness I feel in my life. When I am happy, it is a reflection of my heart leading the way. I choose happiness, health, and wellness, and this comes from me listening to my heart. So the question is, how can I be more responsible for my own well-being? Well, you guys, for me, when I was dealing with workplace bullying abuse, this was something that I tried to avoid, but eventually succumbed to, and I'm glad that I did. My PCP, I would often see every time I would have a panic attack at work, and blood pressure would be off the chain, just boiling, because someone just decided to come to work and mistreat me that day, right? And I'm not crying victim, because honey, I am far from that. Victim, I am not. Target, I was. Survivor and conqueror, that is what I am today. So don't ever take on that label of victim, ever, because that is not what we are. We are targets of workplace bullying, and we are targets for a reason: professional jealousy. So get it through your head. If you're dealing with workplace bullying abuse, it's because people in the workplace can't stand to see your light shining so bright. They either didn't wear their sunglasses, either you're too much for them, And guess what? That's their problem. Usually when people have an issue with you, is usually a reflection of what they don't like about themselves. Is what they see in you is that they wish they had. So I'm sharing knowledge with you guys, things that I did not know when I was going through it. So make sure you take this in. Make sure that when I'm speaking to you, that I'm speaking not only to you, but I'm speaking to your spirit, right? I'm speaking to the very fiber of your being to let you know that you are special. And that is the reason why you clicked on this channel. That is the reason why you have subscribed to this channel. That is the reason why you have gone to bossupculture.org, because you know that we are doing meaningful work in the community and we are going to make a difference all across the nation and around the world. But we need your help, you guys. So when you get to a point where you are where I am right now, where I do still have my days, right? But I have enough strength to make a difference, that's when you need to get involved. When you are at that point, please don't hesitate to reach out and get involved in any way possible. If you don't know how to get involved, email me. I'll be happy to email you back, right? So it's all about us working together here. It's all about, mingling in the comments section, right? We are here to support and lift each other up, not tear each other down. So let's make sure that we're that for each other whenever we come here, okay? So back to the mental health piece of things. I rejected mental health care because I thought that mental health was for crazy people. That's right. Especially in the African American community, we wouldn't dare be caught dead laying down on someone's couch, which you don't. I wish it would probably be very relaxing. Or sitting back and lounging in someone's chair telling them all of your personal issues. That is, once you get to a point where you trust your psychiatrist or psychologist, that is when you just open up and they can help you. Right? But it's all about making sure, again, back to that intuition we talked about, your heart. You know when you are in alignment with the person, the professional that you have set the appointment with. There have been a couple of psychiatrists and psychologists that I necessarily did not, jive with or align with. And I made sure that I found the right people for me. It is a part of having your team, just like you have a ophthalmologist, just like you have a dentist, just like you have your your primary care physician, your OBGYN. It is so important for you to take care of your mental health as well, because your mental health is a part of you, just like everything else, right? You see a specialist if you are having issues with, say, if you're having IBS, right? You go see someone with regards to your colon. So why not, if you're having issues with anxiety, depression, PTSD, or you just know that you just don't feel yourself, why not schedule an appointment with a psychiatrist or a psychologist? I'll tell you guys, when I reached out to the right psychologist and the right psychiatrist, it was the best move I could have ever made in my life. They have helped me make changes within my life and deal with situations in my life in ways that I know that I would not have been able to do it on my own. I believe that we do have the power of healing within ourselves, but God has also put on this planet doctors and specialists for a reason. We should not neglect our mental health. There's a stigma that, again, only crazy people go to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Do I look like I'm crazy? Or, just like, again, it's all about health. I can't, my mind is still about what the joke I just cracked. Don't say that I'm crazy down in the comment section, please. No, I'm not. If anything, I'm crazy about you, and I'm crazy about your mental health and you living to your highest potential. That is what I'm crazy about these days. But you guys, I'll tell you, mental health breaks, if you need them, take them. If you need time to yourself, take that time to yourself. If you need help, tell your family and friends, hey guys, I'm not feeling well. I don't know what's going on with me, but speak to someone and let people know that something is just not right. And again, we have that personal GPS within us that lets us know what is right and what's wrong for us. Right? And if you're in situations where you're constantly unhappy, that just chips away each and every day at not only your mental health, but your mental health is tied to so much. And that's why people try to get into your mind, right? Because when they get into your mind, oh my gosh, they can take over your body. Again, it manifests into disease within the body. It manifests into low self-esteem, low self-worth, and you just letting people run all over you. So take care of your mental health. We don't give a damn what people think about us. You don't even have to tell someone that you're going to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. But I guarantee you, take the step. If you're not feeling yourself, reach out to someone who will understand you and get the help that you need. It is nothing wrong with seeing a professional at all. And we need to get rid of the stigma that is for crazy people. I think that even if you go back in history and some of the DNA and some of the things that our ancestors have been through, we carry that same trauma in our bodies, you guys. Just like, if someone says, okay, well, did your mother have fibroids? If your mother had fibroids, 9 times out of 10, you have them. So there's a carrying on throughout your history that mental health is so important, just like anything else. So don't ever let that slip, and don't let anyone make you feel less than if you seek out a professional to take care of you. Because I'm telling you guys, once you take care of this, everything else falls in line. Make sure that spirituality is tight. Make sure that you're checking in with yourself. Whatever your religion is, just make sure that you strengthen that, right? Because I made sure that I went to my God for strength whenever I needed it, right? So we're complex beings. We're not just this one-dimensional being. We are our spirit. We are our mental health. We are our physical health. But it all starts here and with our spirituality, you guys. So make sure that that is strong, and no one will ever be able to knock you off your square. You guys, we're all about making sure that you are strong here and that you are going to just make it to the next level and just keep making it and making it and making it, so that when you are continuing to shine, baby, the only other people that should be amongst you are stars and other people that can handle it, right? So take care of yourself. That's all I have for you today. Hopefully this message has touched someone's life. Again, my goal is just to touch one person's life here for the better. Again, make sure that you like this video if it resonated. Subscribe to the channel. Visit bossofculture.org. Get involved in any way possible. And I'm Kristen Peoples. I'm always here for you. I am your friend indeed. And you're not alone. I just want you to know that you're not alone, because I know I felt alone when I was going through this. And I wanted to make sure that I created a space where people are not alone and they know that they're not. So until next time, I love you. Peace out. Take care of yourself. Bye.